Across countries in Asia, a collaborative movement is transforming resilience by empowering vulnerable communities living in disaster-prone areas to move from being victims of crisis to leadership, decision-making, and inclusive governance. This is the SIDRRA project. The SIDRRA project works across 10 countries through a consortium of regional organizations and networks. This collaborative movement works on amplifying local voices to influence decision-makers, understanding and mitigating power imbalances, strengthening locally led adaptation for resilience and sustainability. The project operationalizes its vision through a series of multi-pronged activities and a locally led grant-making mechanism. This allows local leaders to design and implement relevant efforts to strengthen their community's resilience. The lessons from these interventions point to what works to make communities resilient to disasters and climate change. Inclusion is foundational to resilience. For too long, the most vulnerable communities were not included in the decisions that most impact their lives. Through a series of inclusive activities, SIDRRA promotes women and marginalized groups as active agents of resilience, building through training, advocacy, policy support, and collaboration with grassroots organizations across South Asia. SIDRRA trained 458 women and men from at-risk groups to become firefighters and be active agents in their local and national resilience strategies. Solutions, when led by the community, are more sustainable and effective. No one knows the land better than those who walk it every day. SIDRRA's members and hubs are building resilience by leveraging collective action and local wisdom, whether it's restoring nature-based solution for protection from disasters, community-led storytelling for knowledge exchange and solution building, community resource management, led by marginalized women, strengthening citizen-led early warning systems, or disability-inclusive risk management planning. As a result, resourceful leaders are emerging as pillars in their community who have the skills and knowledge to respond to the rising risks of climate change. Disaster governance must be anchored in formal representation. Infrastructure alone is not sufficient. True resilience is built on inclusion, representation, and the confidence to lead. In the Philippines, PBSP strengthens disaster governance by organizing core groups of women, indigenous peoples, internally displaced persons, persons with disabilities, senior citizens, and youth as active leaders in their communities. Through the SIDRRA project, PBSP facilitates access to legal IDs and birth certificates, social pensions, and government protection services, while building beneficiaries' capacity to participate in local disaster planning. Small, consistent actions matter. Resilience is built on the daily habits of preparedness. In the deep south of Thailand, IRC Thailand has trained 79 women as first responders. By integrating their community-led risk maps and mitigation plans into official district frameworks, these leaders have ensured that the safety of the most vulnerable is now a permanent priority in local governance. These leaders are showing that focused but simple everyday action can replace uncertainty with a lasting sense of safety. Institutional change is gradual but achievable. The SIDRRA project is on the path to prove that true resilience is as much about ownership, knowledge, and inclusion as it is about physical protection. Across these countries, we have witnessed a profound transformation. Individuals once overlooked are now standing as confident influencers, leading decisions and action. By bridging local expertise with global policy, this is an opportunity to rewrite the rules of disaster governance. We are advocating for a world where the most vulnerable are no longer just passive participants, but the central actors of their own safety. The journey from risk to safety is long and challenging, but with shared understanding, equal representation, and deep collaboration, we can transform Asia from being the most disaster-prone region to the most resilient one.